So we're going to have a look at some side control defense now. The two most basic side control defenses we can go through is one, utilizing the underhook. All right, we're going to underhook far side like this to then start to come out to the back. Or number two is getting a side guard. So where I use my inside arm this time to block the hip, make space, and I'm then going to bring my right knee to that inside elbow. All right, this is my side guard here. And then I can start to extend, bringing in my other frames to then re-guard, okay? So the first one to look at is, we'll look at the underhook first. So again, my partner's in that side control offensive position at the moment where they've got the far underhook, okay, and they've got a cross face, head's nice and low, all right? So from here, I need to start to create space. So if I feel like I can't get that right elbow in, all right, it's all about getting your four frames in. That's sort of the goal here. So you're trying to get like a frame in at a time. Using this left hand here, I want to start to bring that up and then start to bring that under my partner's chin. If I feel like I don't have space to do that, I can use this and like hip escape up. So I do like a bridge motion where I extend up first and then create the space to bring it under, okay? So that's number one, that's getting my first frame in. Then my second frame, ideally would be this right arm. So again, I can start to push, make enough space to then slide the right elbow inside the hip. Once I've got this, okay, my two arm frames in place, now I can actually start to pivot off this elbow and bring that arm under for the underhook, okay? So I can even bridge again, pivots under off the elbow, and then I want to make sure I get to my side. So ideally I want to sort of tuck my head in, pull the right elbow under, and then get to my side. So I want to almost crunch into a ball here, all right? The more tight I am, like this, the less space for my partner to then flatten me out. If I'm open like this, my head's up, my partner can just get a cross face and flatten me out, no problems, all right? So as I get the underhook, I want to start to turn to my side. I suck my right elbow under, okay, and I tuck my head in. So there's less chance for him to actually cross face me and flatten me out. Now, I can actually start to hook the ankle. So I want to start to reach over, so I can sort of bump my partner's butt with my knee. So I can use that left knee here to bump my partner forward, and then I bring the leg over and I hook the ankle, pulling the ankle up towards me, and I turn my knee down towards the ground. All right, so now I've got the underhook and the near side leg trapped, and now I can start to use this foot here to build up to a knee, and I work up to this position, all right? This is now called a dogfight position. So my partner's generally going to fight with this whizzer or overhook while I've got the underhook. So we're in a bit of a battle here where he's trying to now throw me back to my back. So he's going to start to elevate this leg, grab my far elbow, start to flatten me out. Or ideally, I then far knee tap and use the underhook to then get him back to his back or to a hip, all right? Or I can clear this underhook. So I either go arm up to the shoulder and I start to pressure my shoulder forwards, so I can even lock up here to then get rid of that arm, where I've now got access to the back. Or I just do a throw by. So instead, I loosen this arm and I just rotate it through and throw it past. So now my partner actually has no overhook and nothing to grab onto. And now I can start to transition to turtle and take the back from here. So again, if we look at using the underhook, all right, it's all about getting these two frames in first. So I want to bridge, okay, get that first one in, get the second one in inside the hip here, all right, and now I want to start to turn. So hip escape out and rotate my arm under, all right? Tucking my head, and I want to get to my side. Now from here, I'm going to start to use that left knee to bump my partner forward, hook the ankle, and I pull the ankle up towards my butt as I turn that knee down towards the ground, okay? This traps my partner's foot in place. So if my partner now tries to pull that leg out, he can't. Now I start to use that right leg to build height, and I come up towards the back, okay? And now from here, generally if your partner overhooks, it's either hand to the shoulder, pressure forward to get rid of that overhook, or loosen the arm off and throw to then clear the arm. So now look, if you're struggling to get this underhook, okay, so let's just say, boom, you've got your frame in, second frame's in, all right, and you're struggling to like create space to get that underhook under, or you feel like you're getting blocked. This is when we start to go to a side guard, all right? So if my partner starts to say shift their weight forward, yeah, they're giving me a little bit of space now with the hip. So now you're gonna aim to get your leg frames in, okay? So I start to bridge up again, turn to my side, I make a little bit of space with my hips, okay? And then I start to bring that right knee to my right elbow. So this is now a side guard. Now you're gonna start to try to work your left knee in into that top shoulder, and then now you've got your 4 frames, okay? So now I can actually start to extend away, push, and then square up towards my partner to become closed guard. So again, we're here. I want to start to bridge first, create some space to get that arm in, all right? And now from here, you've got that right elbow in towards the hip. You can now start to hip escape away, turn, and I get that knee inside. The key with getting the knee inside is I actually want to elevate my foot up, okay? If I leave my foot down and I try to put this knee in, you see how I get blocked by his hip? Whereas as soon as I bring that up and now I hip escape away, see how the knee slides down towards my elbow? A lot easier. Whereas if I tried to do that with the foot down, like this, if I turn, okay, see how I'm still getting blocked here? As soon as I go the foot up, and then I turn, I can pull the knee down towards the mat, which makes it a lot easier to slide in. Now I can use that to create space. I then shift the left knee in, and now I've got 4 frames in place. So even if my partner tries to now put his weight on me, very hard, okay? So I can take all the weight quite easily. I'm gonna bring my left foot to the shoulder, and then I start to push using this foot to then square up towards my partner. And now I'm in an open guard. If I can grab my partner's wrists, I can pull him into a closed guard and start to work from here.